holds the ball up.
That's Adam Bullock, 54.
That's Adam Bullock, yep, the brother, older brother of Dan.
Controlling it up high is Sean Buckle, 31. Trying to find Bullock underneath, but pass went high and out of bounds.
That must be a lot of fun, eh? Playing with your brother at the college level.
Well, they're doing it right now, 50 and 54 in the backcourt here.
They did play a year together at Park Hill. I believe they're 2 years apart, so they did play a year together at Park Hill and won an opposite championship. And must be fun being able to go to school together, play with your brother.
Here's Bo Parsons, the sixth man for Fanshawe, if you want to call him that. We talk a lot about that in the NBA now, the sixth man award every year. First guy off the bench.
Nobody plays 40 minutes anymore in a game, so you got to have strong, 6, 7, 8 men with significant playing time that can contribute points. Parsons definitely fills into that role.
Finger roll layup there, Sean Buckle, and it's now 34-27. So tell me why the Lions are seemingly opening things up a bit here now.
Looks like Fanshawe's lost their concentration here. Turning the ball over. Nice drive that time. They seem to be stuck doing jump shots from the outside. And like I said, shooting from the outside, you're either hot or you're cold. And right now, Fanshawe will be on a streak of 3 or 4 shots, and they missed 3 or 4 shots.
Dan Bullock shoots over top.
Squeezes it in somehow. Him and Lofthouse, they know each other. They play lots against Tilsonburg.
Did a nice job pushing Lofthouse back and gets his 2 points. That'll be a long one, taken for Jason Edwards.
That's a shooter's mentality. You got to miss 10 times in a row. He's going to shoot again anyway. One of these times he's going to win. He's going to get hot. That's a shooter's mentality.
Yeah, the Lambton's been controlling the last few minutes, but it's 36-32. Close game. Fanshawe's certainly not out of this one.
Into a barn burner here, Mark. It's a slow start, but it's turned into a great game here. Back and forth. 5 seconds. Good defense by Parsons. Lambton player, 33, yelling at his players to come and help him because he was trapped. He had picked up his dribble and he couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, Parsons did a very nice job getting his hands up.
Good active movement. Good active with his feet and his hands, denying the easy pass to his Lambton player to his teammate. Still a press going on by Lambton here. Fanshawe seems to handle it for the most part all right. Good ball fake.
Parsons into Ferreira. And the Lions intercept. Turning around with it is Fred Fallings. He'll take a jump shot now. It would have been a 3.
Oh, nice offensive weak side rebound by Adam Bullock. He puts it back in the net without even coming down.
Fast break seems to be working right now for Lambton.
Yeah,
Fanshawe wants more ball control.
He said they were a big team, and then he said they were a fast breaking team, so they're sort of don't usually go together, but it seems to be working well for Lambton.
That's 2 for Phil Ferreira. Cedric Ben, right in high.
That should have went in for him. It's too bad. That was a great drive to him.
Parsons into Ferreira.
Lots of quick shots by Fanshawe.
Here's Fallings once again.
Double dribble on Fred Fallings. The far side. It seems like Fanshawe, when they're shooting their threes, it seems to be more in the rhythm of their offense that they seem to be better set for their threes. When they come down and shoot in a hurry, it seems to be that's when they miss it. But a couple extra passes, getting their feet set, it seems the three-point is a little better percentage. At least that's what it looks like so far.
Phil Ferreira, number 15, out of Laurier, goes back to the bench for Fanshawe. Coming on as McFadden again, number 12. And he's got the ball now. Sends it into Parsons.
Great adjustment in the air there. He was looking to pass it to Barkley there, but there was nowhere to go. Good adjustment.
Down to 37 seconds left here. Scores 38-37.
We got a great game going here. Oh, good defense by Barkley. Came around, kept his feet moving around Stevens and deflected that pass.
Made sure the ball didn't go out of bounds either. Made a nice pass into 31, Corey Bondi. Here is Parsons. Might send it back to Bondi. Down to 16 seconds. Can't see the shot clock from where we are.
Shot clock's turned off. So just whatever's left on the clock, what's left. That's 8 team fouls. I think that's a 9th one on Lambton, so he'll be shooting 1-on-1.
At the line will be Bo Parsons. again from London's Laurier. As is McFadden. They've been teammates for a lot of years. Sort of a loose ball there. Nobody could get it on the dive as it went towards 32. Hewitt, who picked it up. And Cedric Ben takes a big jump shot right at the half, and it doesn't
time
fall.
is running out. Just nothing wrong with that. That was a great slow start the first 5 minutes, I thought. Scrappy, but now, boy, they're really getting some intensity out there. And 1 point ball game. Lambton's up 38-37. I'm really looking forward to the second half, Mark.
Yeah, it's certainly been a great game so far, and if you're looking for exciting basketball, we're seeing it here right now, the Ontario College level. So I'm Mark Schattenberg. We'll be back with, more action here on Rogers Television. Lambton Lions leading the Fanshawe Falcons 38-37 at the half. I'm Mark Schattenberg along with John Van Houwelingen and Natalia. The ball game, if you look at some of the stats, it goes to show you that maybe Fanshawe should be lucky that they're only down by a single at the halftime, 38-37.
That's right. Turnovers. What a big key for turnovers. Like, I think Lambton would have had this game in the bag, but they've got 18 turnovers in one half. My goodness, that's a lot. And Fanshawe has had 12, too. And, of course, the athletic director here, Mike Lindsay, was hopping mad about that. He says, we got to protect the ball. But I think
there's one thing
only
lacking from both teams to be protecting the ball. But, I mean, even if you look at the rebound category, for example, Lambton's up 23-12 at the half. And if you look at shooting, Lambton 53.6% from the field, only 37.8% for Fanshawe. And talk about a three-point range.
Well, Fanshawe, has not shot the ball well. Not really. Like, their three-point shooting is okay, 6. They took 18 three-pointers, which is very high, and they shot 6 of them, which is not a bad percentage for three-pointers. But you look at the other stat, only 37% from the field inside the key.
Exactly.
And that's very, very low.
Especially with the number of turnovers that we've seen from Lambton. One thing about three-point shots, again, big guy Matt Stevers, the big guy, 3 for 3.
Unbelievable. Who is that man?
3 for 3 from beyond the arc, and overall Lambton 5 for 9 in the first half from beyond the arc.
So that helps. Very good percentage.
Right away into play here for the second half. 38-37, as I mentioned, for Lambton. But it's Fanshawe controlling the ball.
Interesting that Lambton stuck this straight zone defense this whole first half, and we started the second half. And Fanshawe seems to have a hard time penetrating that zone. Great outside shot there by Bondi. Bondi really was a spark plug in the first half for Fanshawe.
There's Trevor Richard controlling the ball. Big guys on the court right now. Adam Bullock, 54. Also number 55. We mentioned him, Matt Stevers. Stevers already with 14 points on the game. That'll be Richards for 3.
Tit for tat, 3 for 3.
In the first half, Matt Stevers leading scorer, 14 for Lambton, and followed that up with Cedric Ben with 8 for the Lions.
I think for Fanshawe was Bondi with 9 and Jason Edwards with 9. So some balanced scoring there.
Yeah, Phil Ferreira with 8.
So 3 guys, pretty balanced scoring.
Kind of surprising, though. Bo Parsons, only 2 points in the opening half.
Yeah, struggled a little bit. Brought the ball up well. Seemed to be a main ball handler when he was on the floor rather than a scorer.
Here's Richards up court. Good quarterback out there, sends it across to Buckle. Had 18 minutes in the opening half, Sean Buckle did, so he certainly didn't get a lot of time on the pine.
Foul the three-point shooter. That is a cardinal mistake in basketball. The shot is already off, and then you run into a three-pointer. Make it or not make it. What a fatal error. Shooting 3, Richards. The last thing you want to do is foul a three-point shooter.
41-40 here for Lambton. Like just a minute 25 here of the second half. And Richards shooting 3. Richards only had 3 points in the opening half. 1 from the line and also obviously a 2-pointer as well as that. 1 for